Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to this one. Today we're going to be playing the mission Aftermath. And after seeing the last mission, and I was traumatized, dude. Like, I saw that guy fall out of the airplane, and I thought about, like, what if I was him, bro? Like, I've had dreams where, I don't know, but, like, alright, there's someone that I talk to who goes to he goes to my school, but, like, he'll just pull me out of, like, a class period or something, and we'll just go talk. And we'll just go talk about, like, how our week's been or whatever, and, all that. And he said he's had dreams before where he was falling from, like, a super high place up, and I was like, well, that's interesting, because I've also had dreams like that. And, like, it's not just falling, like, you jump off a diving board and you're falling. It's, like, falling as in, like, those big, like, just super tall construction cranes. It's like you're on top of one of those, and then you jump off of, like, you go to the side there, or, like, front of it, and you jump off and you fall. That's the kind of fall. That's actually one of my exact dreams that I had. Like, I was on top of a crane, and I jumped off, and I was falling, dude. And it's not, like, the kind of falling as in the suicidal falling either. It's, like, falling as in, like you fell off or something. I don't know how, but, like, I just knew that it was a crane, and I was falling from that. And so, yeah, that's just scary, and thinking about that, like, I think everyone might have those kind of dreams, like, where you're falling from somewhere super high up. So, yeah, just think of yourself in that situation again, because it's like, whenever you're, like, he even said, like, and I can relate to this, same for me. He said, it's like, you go, and it's like, you have that dream, right? And it's like, you have a feeling, and it's not just like a feeling where it's like, I don't know, tickled or something. It's like a feeling as in, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. And if anybody knows the feeling I'm talking about, like whenever you have dreams like that, please comment it down. That would be interesting to know if you also have those dreams or whatnot, and like how to describe that feeling, because that I actually find interesting and also a bit scary. Like, why does, like, how would we, like, I don't know, maybe, like, alright, we're not blood related, but we have the same dreams like that, like where we fall from high places. So that is a bit creepy how it happens to both of us. And it's like everything is right. Like, everything is right. Like, what he said about everything, the way he feels whenever he's having those kind of dreams and stuff, is like, like, and it's not like you feel it in the dream and you say it out loud and you're like, this feels whatever, but it's like, oh, you feel it in real life. Like, you get that feeling in your body, like your real life outside of the dream body. And you feel it while you're in the dream. And it's like, this is, and it's like, sometimes you know that it's not real and that you're just falling in the dream, but it's still scary as heck. But sometimes it's like, you just don't think about it, whether you're in a dream or not, and you're not like, I can't believe this is real life right now, or anything like that in the dream. It's like, you just don't think about it in the dream. It's actually a quite funny story. I had a dream one time, and, like, the dream was, like, this red ribbon, and it had words on like, and it like was like tiny, and the ribbon unfolded, and it said, "You're in a dream," and it was like basically like, and it like, it didn't say it on the banner, but it like, it felt like in the dream it said it invisibly, because it was like saying, "You're in a dream, you can do whatever you want." And I was like, that's weird, but like, I could actually control myself in my dream and everything, so like, I could go like, well, I could go do whatever I wanted in that dream, because it was not real life, and I knew it wasn't. And it was like I could control myself, kind of like in a video game. Like I could control my character, aka me, in the dream. And it was quite weird, but it was awesome. I've had a few dreams where I could control myself, and like, I mean, I don't know if I've ever said anything about this on stream or anything, but I don't really focus on sleep. Like, I don't, well, hold on, let me just like rephrase that, okay? I don't really focus my studies and stuff on sleep. Like, it's interesting as I'm saying that I find it's true, but I don't care to like search up stuff and do research and all that kind of crap. Bro, like, I prefer to keep my studies based on neurology, like epileptology and like neurology in general, like studies of the brain is what I like to like study. I mean, I don't like talking about religion and stuff on my channel, but I do want to say something. I don't like, alright, in real life and stuff, thinking about like Muslim terrorists and stuff, I personally am not a Muslim. I'm just gonna say that. I don't believe in the Muslim religion. Like, that's not my religion. I don't believe that ideology. I mean, I have friends who are Muslim and stuff like that, and I'm not saying like that Muslims are stupid or anything like that. I'm not saying that. I mean, you know, if you're a Muslim and that's what you grew up believing, I'm not gonna try to change that or anything. But like, these Muslim terrorists out here and stuff, like, in real life, I don't like the thought of taking a Muslim terrorist's life. Like, I mean, I get that they're, you know, a Muslim terrorist, but still, I don't think that anybody's life should be taken by another person's. Like, we're all people, we're all equal. And think about it, like, you know, you were connected by billions and like, there's like, I don't know, 9.1, I think it is. It's like, no. Yeah, it's like 9.1 billion people on the entire Earth. Like, that's the Earth's population, like, right about now. And 2 people out of that entire, like, 9 billion point, like 9.1 billion people, 2 specific people, their genes chose dominant traits, and those dominant traits made you out of 9.1 billion people. You know what? And like 2 people, so that would be like 9.1. It has to be 2 specific people out of the 9.1, and it has to be certain dominant traits to make you. And you get lucked into that birth. Well, I mean, I don't believe in luck personally. I mean, I'm not gonna like go there, but you know. But like, you know, you out of all like lucked into birth by those specific 2 people, and you would go live your life and, like, get married, maybe have kids or something, and then, enjoy life. You could go watch SpongeBob or, like, go to the movies and, have a good life. Unless somebody else takes your life, and if they take your life, then if someone takes your life, you don't get to feel it anymore. You don't get to feel that, like, feeling of happiness or that feeling of joy, like, if watching a fun movie that, like, you really enjoy or anything like that. Like, it's not like that anymore. You, like you could go watch a movie if but if, like, someone takes, and, like, it could be fun or something, and, someone takes your life, and you don't ever get to watch another movie again or see anyone that you ever love again, because someone decided to take your life. And it's not their life, it's your life. I mean, I don't believe that suicide is the answer. The only time I believe suicide is the answer is if somebody walks up to you and says, "What is it called when you kill yourself?" And then the correct answer is suicide. But other than that, I don't. I mean, I know that times can be hard sometimes and everything like that, but I mean, you just gotta wait it out a bit. Like, times can be hard, and you can. Things can get hard, times can be hard and stuff like that, but just wait a bit and everything will be sorted out. It'll all be okay, and you can go and be happy again. But, like, if you take your own life, you'll never feel happiness again. But I mean, I get that you might be depressed or something, but that doesn't mean that you're always going to be depressed. You will eventually find happiness again in your life. But, like, if you take it, you're not gonna find it. And if you take it, you're not even gonna get to do anything fun that, like, with your life anymore. You won't get to see anyone you love or anything ever again. And so, I mean, I get it. Like, if they're gonna, terrorize America and, like, England and, like, whatever countries, I mean, they're kind of asking for you to kill them because, like, you're taking the lives of many more people. And still, like I said earlier about the greater good, it's for the greater good that you, like, or not you, but, like, one person dies instead of that one person dying along with, like, 100 or 200 other people. But overall, I think, I mean, you shouldn't do that in general. Like, I don't, like, I mean, I know the reason why Muslim terrorists do it. I don't know. I kind of know the reason, but at the same time, like, I kind of don't. There's kind of two interpretations on why they do it, but no one is 100% sure. Well, I don't know. Not necessarily no one is 100% sure, but, like, I'm not 100% sure because I've been told one thing and I've been told another thing, and now I'm just like, I don't know which one is true, but I have friends who are Muslim, and some of them are Canadian, and, like, they came to America, and, we've, like, I've met them at school and stuff, and one or two of them was, like, Canadian, and I've met Canadians and stuff, and the majority of them are extremely, well, not, I don't know, but they're, like, Canadians are usually extremely polite and nice and everything. And that's not, like, favoring a population or anything. I'm just stating, like, most of the Canadians that I have met have been extremely polite and nice. what I've been told, one thing I don't want to believe, and I'm in denial of it because those people who are Canadian, I mean, some of them are Muslim, and I don't believe that they would, I don't know, but like, you know, I don't know. I'm in denial of one thing, but like I'm being told that, and other people are telling, or like, you know, other people are telling me other things, and I don't know anymore. So yeah, but like, still, I don't, I don't know. But yeah, that's probably as far as I can talk about it here. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I just thought about it, and I was like, that one thing about like the dream where it's like, you know, that guy fell out of the helicopter there, that got, and like his death and everything made me start thinking more, and now I don't know anymore. Like, I don't, his death is like, now it's making me think about like killing all the like Russian terrorists in this game and all like the Muslim terrorists and stuff, and now I just wanted to talk about that. I don't know, like, I just wanted to talk about it, and if you actually did listen through it and listen there and, you know, everything like that, and actually listen to it, thank you, and I really appreciate you, and just thanks for listening to, you know, like, just about that, and, yeah.
Why'd you do it? Where did you get the bomb?
But yeah, everything else that I would have to go on about past that point and say like, this is what and this is what, like, blah 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 about it, goes past my channel guidelines. Like, I don't want to be like super, you know, like super religionist or whatever. I don't know. Like, I don't want to get like super into religion because it can offend some people, and it can like, you know, not offend others, or it can offend others and not offend some people, and I don't want to, you know,
Who was that, sir?
I don't want to offend people like that.
Imran Zakhaev.
So yeah, I just had to stop there. I don't know why I started talking about it, like, just all that made me start thinking into one thing, which made me start thinking into another, which made me start thinking into another. So yeah, if you listen to that, thank you. If you listen through that, thank you, and I really appreciate you. Meet me on Discord, link in the description. And yeah, if you actually listen through that, then if you like send me proof or something, I don't know, like send me a video of you listening to it and like thinking about it and everything like that, then, you know, or like something like that, or if like I hear you or like I hear you listening to it on a Discord call or something, then I will, and like, you know, responding to it and everything like that, like saying, oh yeah, I agree and everything like that or whatever, or like, you know, I disagree and this is because why, you know, like proving your argument or whatever, then I mean, that's still proof that you listened to it. And but if you're like, oh, you're stupid or whatever, you know, this isn't, I disagree about this, then I'm not gonna like be nice about it. But if you're like, oh, I just like, I mean, I see like where you're coming from, or like something like that. If you're like, oh, I mean, I understand where you might be coming from, and, you know, but like I disagree because, like, you know, blah 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 blah, then I will give you a shout out or something on my channel, and you know, I can try to help you grow your channel on Twitch or Discord, or I can try to help you grow your channel or whatever. And you know, yeah, I'm like on Twitch, I can give you a shout out on Twitch, or I can give you a shout out on YouTube. Like if you have a YouTube channel, I'll give you a shout out there. And or if you have a Twitch, then I'll be like, yo, check out blah 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 on Twitch. And you know, yeah, I just thanks for watching, guys. I'm gonna end it there. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Alright, guys. Bye.